And welcome back, New York. I'm sorry, I don't know who says that.
The fact that he said something like that, oh my god.
So we're going to talk about love.
Things that we love about this country.
Oh no, we're not going to do that. But, well, food, obviously. Come on.
The fact that there's no such thing as genuine American food, except for, you know, whatever the Native Americans made. Which involved a lot of corn.
I want some curry. That's what I really want. Is there not a place that makes curry here?
Well, I mean, there is an Indian restaurant around here.
It's so far.
Yeah, it's over by, yeah, it's a long-ass drive.
Yeah, it's like, well, we were talking about love, though. Fuck. I'm sorry, I had curry on my mind because you said Indian, and I thought Indian, you know, not Indians.
Yeah.
But, no, we're talking about love because, yeah, we just had some problems with love lately. So I need to explain something to some of you. There are a lot of people who are looking for different types of love, and that's fine. You know, everyone has a way of defining love to them.
Oh, yes.
Now, my problem with this is that if you base your love on, I don't know, the Joker and Harley Quinn, you've already fucked up.
Because the intention of those characters was just, well, the intention of Harley Quinn was just to show how fucked up the Joker was. That he's an abusive twat.
He's literally tried to kill her enough times that I can't even, like...
And what do, you know, and people think, oh, they had the perfect relationship.
Well, what was that thing I saw? She was his queen, and he would have burned the whole world down for her. And I'm like, no, he wouldn't. You know how many times Batman had to save Harley Quinn because Joker tried to kill her? A lot.
The fact that Batman's pretty much...
Batman at this point should be getting fucking pussy from Harley Quinn every day. Every damn day. Oh, I'm gonna break that bitch.
With my fat dick.
I'm gonna break it with my big old bat dick. But
But the point is that Batman actually shows that he cares about her, even though he knows he shouldn't. He knows he shouldn't.
Because she's fucking stupid. But he understands the situation that she's in, and he understands that she's just dumb. Now, we have friends who are like that, who are dumb.
And they don't quite understand that the person they're with maybe not to be the best person they should be with.
It's like, I don't...
The fact that person in particular, she definitely needs to, like, step away from the relationship and maybe focus on herself because she needs some help.
Reevaluate the situation for the most part.
Yeah.
Our problem overall is that... How do I put it? There's a point in which you have to understand that all men are different. All men are different, all women are different. I'm a person who has gone out of my way to observe a lot of people. I understand a lot of things, and I can tell you for the most part if your relationship is going to work or not, just based off meeting the two people.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's pretty simple. You know what meshes, you know what doesn't. Now, if you have a boyfriend who is a manipulative asshole, and you are a person who is looking for love, you've come to the wrong place. You're in the wrong relationship. There's no way it's going to work. And the problem with it is that a lot of people, younger adults mostly, you have this idea that there's this sort of love that exists, and I don't really understand it myself. I can't completely tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you felt it before for someone, this love, but you feel a certain emotion for someone when you first meet them, and that's fine. That's what we call the romance phase, or whatever you want to call it, the romantic phase. But eventually that dies because you become an actual relationship. You actually understand things. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks that you don't have that romantic idea every damn day. But you get it sometimes, and those are the times that count. But if you want it all the time, well, you're just needy bitch.
Yeah.
If you're always searching for that romantic high, you have a problem.
If you're pissed off that he doesn't get you flowers.
Bitch, if you pissed off that he doesn't get you flowers, you in the wrong position. You need to be pissed off he didn't bring you food.
Hopefully she doesn't get sick from eating the food.
Yeah. But it's like you have to understand what you're looking for when you go into it. You have to understand that love isn't always the same for each person. And when you come to understand that, you'll be fine. You'll know when you truly love someone. And they'll think you don't. You will. You will always think that you don't love this person anymore. But when you sit down and think to yourself, could I live without this person? Is it... Well, I mean, yeah, you can, but would you want to?
That's a big question that you have to ask yourself.
And when you ask yourself, would I want to live without this person? It's a big thing because that person is so comfortable in your life. No, you wouldn't want to. That person you love. You love a lot. If there's a person that every single day you wake up and you think about them, or when you make a decision you think about them, if there's anything in your life you're always thinking about how it would affect them, you love them. You care about them. You don't take the time and you don't have to fight it. You don't have to worry about it because you're happy. I mean, you're not happy, but
you're happy.
You're content happy. I guess is the best way to put it. I don't really know how to explain it.
Yeah, that was perfect actually.
It's like there's no greater happiness than that. The idea that you're so content with what's going on in your life that you don't need something extra. Maybe you do once in a while, but not every day.
Sometimes you do need a break from your relationship.
Oh yeah, you always do need a break from your relationship. Sometimes it's like your fucking dude's pissed you off. It's like if you hate the person that you're with, like you don't not like hate, but if you have a small thing inside you that goes, man, I wish he would fucking die. You probably care about him a lot. Because you haven't left him yet and you wish he would die. Yeah, I understand the amount of times throughout all my exes that I've gone, God, I fucking hate that bitch. I actually hated the bitch. Yeah. But if you find a person that you hate them, but they ask you to do something for them and you immediately go do it, you care about them. Or even if they don't have asked you to do it, you just do it on your own because you just want to.
Yeah.
Or you can tell that they're hurting or they're in pain or something's going wrong or they want something and you go out of your way to do it, you probably care a lot about them. And if that person does that for you, they care a lot about you. You should think about that. And a lot of women and men have a lot of these friends in their life. A lot of people in their lives that do this for them, and instead of going for those people, you go for someone else.
Yeah.
When you're looking for a relationship, you're going for your best friend. You're not going for the next guy who has a pretty butt. And if you're looking at it as... If you're always looking at it as an appearance thing, you're fucked. You're looking for your best friend. You're not looking for a guy who's prettier than the last one. Or prettier than your friend.
Looking for somebody that you know that you're going to get along with.
You'll always think back on the relationship that you passed up because, well, you were friends and that guy wasn't that attractive. Well, guess what? Now that guy's got tons of money in a car and he's actually pretty. You fucked up. Yeah. And you know what? And he had a good personality. He still does. Now you can't have that personality or anything else with it. Instead, you dated Brendan. That's the first thing that came in my head too. That's sad.
Yeah.
I've known a lot of shitty Brendans. Actually, every Brendan I've met is a shitty person.
You know, you're onto something there.
Every Brendan I've met is a shitty person.
You
figured this out someday.
It's like whenever I try to.
Just look for blue boxes up here. You'll be fine. But you don't want that.
No.
Every time you charge, you'll throw one. So just try to get him out of the way. Oh god! It bounced off the box. Now you can't get the stuff. Oh no! Ah! I told you can't get the stuff. I told you can't get the stuff. There's one over there. Air right over there. You can't pick up the items while you're in there.
Which means they're going to disappear by the time.
You can run there quick enough.
That's Kirby.
You can fly. Just double jump. There you go. But what was that? The idea of love being what? Yeah, this turn sucks. Holy shit. I think that's a terrible turn. But I don't know. I've met a lot of people who have pretty bad relationships, and instead of actually realizing that they have bad relationships, they stay in them. And your relationship isn't bad if you feel like there isn't much connection or something isn't going on the way it is. Your relationship is bad when the person manipulates you and uses you for their own advantages. Like, I don't know, 50 Shades of Grey.
God. That is...
It's a terrible plot. We'll review it someday, but terrible. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, we actually have to go to the movie theaters and go watch 50 Shades Darker. I know.
I'm going to have to take a bottle of whiskey with me.
There'll just be a lot of wet seats.
Just don't... God damn it. But if you do see a cucumber, do not pick it up!
It's fucking... It's gross. I mean, in general... You are not having good pleasantries with this. Like,
no, it's like I try to do something and then I can't.
Gotta get back on the ramp, dude. Or just go down the mountain, I guess.
If I can. Like, I don't see how you can...
Huh?
I don't see how you can do this.
What do you mean? I'm literally just pressing A and then moving. That's it.
Like the fact that...
Like, if I see an item that I want, I just hold on to A, target it, and then go for it. Or if I see it, I just can predict where I'm gonna need to be, and I just go for it, or I just move towards it. It's like, it's not really like a big thing. It's you just see the item, shoot for it. All the items are gonna start bouncing now. The biggest problem, you have this star, and that star sucks. All the stars suck besides the regular one, because it doesn't have any stats. Yeah, all the items are bouncing. All the boxes are bouncing. Boom, boom, There's an all button over there. Holy shit.
It sounds like...
It's like old fucking...
Like... It sounds like something you hear in a Jewish temple. Which is funny. Well, okay. Depends on the temple, because I've been to a Jewish temple before. It was so small that I can't focus on...
You'll figure it out soon enough.
Yeah. Whenever I'm old and gray.
Or you're, 50 Shades Grayer. 50 Shades Grayer. I'm sorry, but that's also a good conversation about with the fact that 50 Shades of Grey relationship makes no sense. It makes people in the BDSM platform of ideas look really bad.
Which is sad because...
Like, I don't know if people have seen the first movie. He goes into the store looking for fucking zip ties for BDSM. You never use zip ties. Ever. Like, zip ties are dangerous, but apparently it's okay. And now we've taught a bunch of young girls and boys that getting zip ties is a good way for a good thing to do for BDSM.
I think I'm just gonna...
Nah, you got this. Bum 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 bum. Where have I gotten from? I feel like this is you got this. You can get this flight. Oh, wait. There you go. You got the glide.
Yay!
You seem so hateful to this game.
I can't control.
Now side mission.
Why do I keep forgetting that shit?
Yeah, there's always a side mission.
Okay, drag race. Speed up, straight up speed battle.
Yeah, you pretty much just go forward. Bum ba dum, bum ba dum, bum 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 ba dum. Holy shit! Are you gonna make? Oh no, they're catching up. Hit A. Oh, that was fucked up. He took you out so fast.
Oh no!
The computers hate you. Okay, well, explain what you would want in love. How about that?
What I would want in love?
Yeah, what would you want from love? Like, what type of love do you want from a girl?
Well, you know, I would make the obvious joke, you know, sex all the time. But
Well, let's be honest.
yeah, but no, you know, the sex probably wouldn't be all that great. But okay, the type of love that I want to find in somebody who's loyal, but somebody who doesn't take life seriously. I'm okay with a girl having guy friends. There's nothing wrong with that. And stuff like that wouldn't make me jealous. I like somebody who's funny. You know, somebody that doesn't take... Somebody who's sarcastic, you know. But somebody who's... God, I don't want to say sensitive, but... you know, somebody that's... I know is going to be...
Open?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like I'm trying to think of the word here. You're thinking of open, I'm pretty sure.
But, and she doesn't have to be a big nerd. She doesn't have to be... She has to be smart.
We can't date dumb girls. Come on, you know the rule.
Because...
Like, I know that's wrong to say, and a lot of people will look at us differently.
But the fact that I can name somebody that we worked with. She no longer works with us. Thank God. I had to deal with her the most. I mean, she was an okay person, but she was not.
Like, you can't deal with dumb people. It's very hard to live with dumb people. Like, I understand, like, having a conversation with someone, and I think I brought it up to you before, if, like, you're having a conversation, maybe you're having a group conversation,
yeah,
and you guys are talking about something, and you're talking about World War II. And she goes, oh, yeah, the Chinese were really bad people during that. Now you gotta look at her like, stupid-ass bitch.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch. You stupid bitch.
And another thing, I do not... This is a major turnoff for me. I don't know if it's a major turnoff for anybody else out there. No gossiping. No gossiping.
Oh, turn this way.
Gossiping. Just
like,
for obvious reasons. It's annoying. It's... Yeah, I'll admit, I talk about...
unless it's fun. I like fun gossip. Fun gossip is fun.
Okay, yeah.
Just don't be rude to people. How about that?
You
like,
know,
life is already hard for people. Don't be a dick.
Don't talk about them behind their back in a way that you know that you wouldn't like it, if they talked about you behind your back like that.
It's like, understand that maybe the person is the way they are because they are the way they are. Everyone's different. Don't judge people too much on the little things that they do. Now, if the person's like, if they kicked the homeless guy and told him, and then spit on him and told him to go fuck himself, yeah, talk bad about that person. It's fucked up.
Oh yeah.
He's already homeless.
I almost didn't want to take my friend into our work today because there was one person there that does love to spread gossip about things because she has literally no life.
You just reminded me I was supposed to text Caitlin like 4 hours ago.
Oh well.
I'll see her tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's understandable. It's like there are certain things that come with it, But for the most part, he just wants a relationship where he can enjoy himself and you can be best friends. What's wrong with being best friends?
Trust me, it's I don't know. Whenever I get to know somebody and we can just get to the point where we don't even have to talk.
That's a great.
Yeah.
I got him.
Just sit back, relax, watch a movie, watch a video, listen to some music, or hell, I'm reading a book. He's reading a book.
Fucked up.
You know, just
maybe we sing a song together. Fuck, I don't know.
Hell yeah. Sing Zip-a-da-dee-da, zip-a-dee-day. My, oh my, what
I think I'd rather not sing Zippity Doodah with her. I think she'll look at me very confused. But
and I'm sure if anybody ever got the reference, I would become hated.
It's like understand that maybe something else other than whatever he's bringing to the table. But it's one of those things where you have to really understand. A lot of people are in complicated relationships where you guys call them complicated, but they're not. And please stop going to Facebook and talking about them. Your relationships are a secret, private thing. No one needs to know what bad things are going on in it.
Yeah, another thing.
It's enjoyable for us, yes. Yeah. But we're trying to help you stop. If not, we're just going to laugh at you. It's your fault. You've created this situation.
I will say there is somebody that I know. You kind of know him. It's always the ones that worked with us long ago. I don't know why. But he, long story short, he posts dumb things on Facebook. He's single, he's lonely, he wants to get with somebody, but he comes across as so desperate that it makes me sad. And that's saying something.
Like, I don't understand. Like, there is a point in which you'll find a relationship. Everyone will. You always find something, and you'll find someone who makes you happy. Some of you won't make it that long. Who knows? But almost everyone will find someone, and you just have to wait it out. Problem is when you're going out too far to search for it, and you start picking up, like, bad people.
Fake profiles.
Yeah.
Every time I get one, I keep seeing his name as mutual friend. I'm like, no.
Stop hitting on fake profiles of girls. Also, stop writing on girls' Instagrams about wanting them to fuck you. I'm going to say one thing for one, girls, stop making half-naked pictures of yourself on Instagram. As much as I believe in the idea of having your free will and release your body, you're not helping anything. And if you are going to be that person, do not be upset if the person asks you if he can see your tits. Because you've literally set him up to ask if he can see your tits.
Some guys are just...
It's like some guys are just, they just don't have control. But you've already set them up with the idea that they should ask you about your tits because you told them, hey, look at my tits. Yeah, he's going to want to see your tits. What's wrong with you?
Like, yeah, sometimes I do want to see tits of people that I know. But I'm never going to ask them for that. That's just downright degrading to both of us. Yeah, more so to her, because, yeah.
It's like,
But, just the fact that some guys, as Jason put it, can't control themselves. Thankfully, I'm a person that can control myself. He's a person that can control himself.
I can't control myself.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you can walk into a room full of...
Did you want this or just want me to do it?
Just do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this shit. I'm terrible at it.
I just want to unlock the white Kirby. I'm a type of guy who, yes, I want to see the people I know naked. There's nothing wrong with that. Why? Because honestly... Porn star boobs are just nude or just porn boobs in general. It ain't cutting it. Yeah. It's boobs. Everyone can see it. It's not fun. I need something that only a select few people have dabbled in.
Like real boobs. I
don't care if it's a picture. It's something that a very little people have dabbled with. You know what? I used to have a very, very unhealthy obsession with Jennifer Lawrence. And it was because I saw her in one movie. What was it? It was a movie with a boy. He locked his sister in a basement.
The House at the End of the Street? Or?
I think it's House at the End of the Street. I can't remember. She was in it, and she was the daughter, and she met this guy who was, apparently his whole family had died, as he put it, but apparently his... Yeah, and I'm like, God fucking damn it, look at her. She's fucking gorgeous.
The fact that she's from Kentucky.
I was like, oh, I mean, I just want to put my dick in. But then, after I saw her naked after the exposure, I mean, I didn't actually look. I'm a good person. I have no want to have sex with her anymore, though.
Well, for me, growing up, my biggest celebrity crush was Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
And, okay, yeah. I was like 13 whenever I saw the pictures of her, like, topless on the beach. Yeah, I was a kid whenever I saw them. But, I still respect her as an actress.
But I'm not sexually.
Like, yeah, some things that I don't agree with her to an extent.
I will say, like, normally when you don't, like, when you see a naked person, like an actress, so you have a fantasy about what it would look like, and normally it isn't what it looks like. Jennifer Lawrence was everything I thought it would look like and more.
Damn.
Thank you, God.
Damn. And I'm sure there's women out there that do imagine what Channing Tatum's dick looks like.
Probably very small.
Oh, man.
I'm joking. It's probably pretty big.
Probably bigger than my arm, man.
Yes, he's Channing Tatum. He's got to have a big dick. He was a porn star. I was like, not a porn star. He was a stripper once.
Like, it would disappoint me if he had a small dick. I'm just saying. I don't even...
Well, let's be honest. The measurement of a small dick is like a back and forth. Because certain women call them small, when in reality, they aren't small at all. You guys just don't understand sizes.
They're just like average size.
Like, you remember how what I did to Caitlyn, and I was like...
6 inches.
Yeah, and she's like, it can be like 6 inches, and she drafted out 6 inches with her fingers.
And she was basically stretching out to what? A foot.
Almost a foot long of a dick. And I put my phone down because my phone is 6 inches.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's like, well, I didn't fucking know. And I'm like, yeah, you're a hoe. You don't know shit.
You can pull out a ruler, some measuring tape, stretch it out to 6 inches, and she'd be like...
If you showed any girl 6 inches, she'd be confused.
It's like, but look at that sub. That's 6 inches. No, it's not. It's just, it looks big because it's very thick. I mean,
That's true. It is. I mean, every dick will look bigger because it's thicker.
Yeah.
Every big dick will look Every dick will look bigger because it's thicker.
Yeah.
Sorry. And it's like, that's just how it is.
And what women do tend to forget is that it's not the length that gives the most pleasure. It's the girth.
Also, for women who don't understand, every man's dick pic is a zoomed in version of his dick. Let's get that straight real quick. The dick looks a lot bigger from the perspective of a camera than it will ever look in real life. Your idea of that dick being big is only because the camera told you it was big.
As an amateur photographer, that's true. Wide angle lenses to make things.
As a professional dick pic taker, dude, it takes a lot of work to be a professional, okay? You gotta understand styles, fashion. Sometimes you gotta get tiny clothes for it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
I've only done that once, never again.
Gotta get tiny clothes for your dick.
But, yeah.
But it's like, your whole thing is lost, because you guys sometimes have this idea where you think this dick is huge, and you'll show me the dick pic, and I'll be like,
that's average.
It's pretty small, actually. And they're like, no, look at it. And it's like, it's zoomed in. I've seen dicks. I've seen a lot of dicks. I've been to 4chan. I've seen so many dicks. I could describe almost every dick to you that I've seen in detail, because I've seen it more than once.
That's sad.
4chan is gross. And understand that out of my time of looking at dicks, including my own dick, I have understood almost every dick is tiny. But it's tiny to your mind. Understand that most women can only bear about 8 inches.
If that.
If that. It only expands to 8 inches when you're in extreme pleasure. It should be 4. That's how the woman. That's how the female body works. I'm sorry if you don't believe it. If someone told you that's a lie. If you're fucking lost. 4 inches, and you can get 8 in when you're in extreme pleasure. 8. That means when you have a moment where you. I got legendary fucking thing. But when you have a moment where you think that you have this gigantic dick in you and you can fit 12 inches, you can't. Don't be stupid. Do you understand what 12 inches looks like? It's huge. It's huge. It's a foot-long dick.
The fact that you can just buy a ruler from, any school supply store, any Walmart, Kmart.
Anyway, let's go look at a dick. Let's go look at a ruler. Get a ruler, look at a dick.
Like, I still got a couple rulers in my room. I can just... Well, if I had a camera, I'd show y'all, but since we don't have a camera for this...
measure a couple of dicks. Just go outside to some random guy and be like, hey, can I measure your dick? Chances are he will have no problem with you touching his dick for free.
No, depending on what she looks like.
I mean, do it in front of their wives.
Probably don't want to do that.
Do it in front of their wives.
Definitely don't do it in front of their children.
Make sure I'm there watching.
Ugh.
I want to see the wife look at him in the face and see if he'll actually accept it. Because he's eager to. He's like, she just wants to measure, sweetheart. It's for science.
Yeah, she has to do it for college, She's taking a sex ed class in college.
It's a goddamn biology class. Come on, she needs it.
Even though fucking community college.
I failed. I'm trying to hit the 100.
Round 1, round back.
But I don't see the problem with it, honestly. Ooh, doesn't fly well. But you guys just need help. Honestly, as a certain amount of people in our current generation, there's a lot of things you guys don't know. You don't know your 3 branches of government somehow. Some fucking how. You can ask almost anyone in this fucking town. For some reason, they didn't know there was 3 branches of government. Like, we didn't learn that in the fucking 2nd grade. It's the first thing going into history. It's definitely not, black history, because that shit's all the way in the back of the book. Literally, it's always in the back of the book.
Yeah. Executive. Oh, God. Like, okay. Executive. Legislative. And judicial.
There you go.
There.
What do they all do?
They don't do shit. I'm kidding, by the way. Executives, the president. Legislatives, the senates, and judicials, the legal system. Judges, the grand jury.
It's like the things that the basic things of our world, and the understanding of how things work comes from knowledge of these 3 branches of government. And our biggest problem is that you don't know it, so you assume that everything that happens in the world is because the president made it happen.
Might as well say the British Prime Minister controls... Okay, no. You might as well say the King or Queen in England controls the Prime Minister. But then again, that would imply that people here in America even know what the Prime Minister is.
Let's remember that the King and Queen are essentially useless.
I know.
Like, useless. Something that should have died off a long time ago, we still do it. Well, not us, but...
We fucked that
We've literally fought the British for our freedom, and then are now their bitches. Like, we're always there to help them, always being nice to them, and it's like, why did we fight? Why did we fight for freedom?
Like, we took a continent over in England's...
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody from England, or if somebody from Britain and anywhere here's this, hopefully you don't get offended too much.
Yeah, like, we love the British.
Yeah.
I don't hate Britain people. I fucking love your accents. Also, most of your women are pretty hot, which is very upsetting for us.
The fact that your accents cannot... Oh, okay, accents, because, you know...
You have multiples.
Yeah. Which a lot of people here in America keep forgetting. Like, even my drama teacher in college, she's like, do a British accent. I'm like, wait. British. You know that does include Scottish and Welsh.
Yeah, it's like, we gotta go through a whole entire formality for this. It's like people who hear UK and they automatically think, alright, so you have like a Polish accent, and I'm like, Polish? And they're like, oh, you mean Irish? And I'm like,
Irish is in UK.
It's like
that. You know, some people I guess assume that Ireland is part of the UK.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
It's like they're enough, and they call you. They tell themselves that they're part of the UK, which is fine. But it's like not exactly.
Like I met somebody from Northern Ireland, and you know, it's like I know Northern Ireland is part of the UK, but actual Ireland isn't.
Yeah, it's like there's an accent difference between them all, and you kind of just fucking it up. You didn't even take a geography class, or even just look at a damn globe. I mean, yeah, globes are inaccurate, but shit.
I will say the fact that you can tell one accent from another in the UK and in Ireland more so than you can here in the US, because yeah, you can tell the difference between somebody from the north versus somebody from the south versus somebody in the west. But if somebody grew up in, say, Bakersfield, California, well, first off, what does a California accent even sound like?
Like a normal person's voice?
Yeah.
In my opinion, normal person. But in another country, something way different.
Yeah.
My ears are toned to think about what I can hear in this country, and I know what it sounds like in this country. So if someone from another country speaks, I don't fucking know. I played online video games all my whole entire life. I've heard English people, Irish people, Australian people. I've heard so many. I've met some Russians,
South Africans.
Yeah, it's like I've met so many people, and I can tell you for a fact they all just sound the fucking same to me.
It's just whatever we're attuned to, pretty much. I did insult one Australian whenever I thought he was from England, but you know, he was from Australia, and he was cool about it, but I could tell that it upset him greatly.
Just say, oh, he's like, no, I'm not a British, and it's like, oh, so you're a New Zealander. And they're like, what the fuck did you call me?
No.
New Zealander? Who the fuck do you think I am, buddy?
I'm definitely not from the... I can't even do it. I'm definitely not from New Zealand.
That's a bunch of fucking assholes.
All they do is head shape.
They have fucking coins with Lord of the Rings on it.
The currency, the only person that have the currency anymore is Peter Jackson.
No one wants to come to New Zealand. It's fucking gorgeous. No one wants to be there. It's like, do you remember when New Zealand didn't exist? I remember. No one fucking remembered those fucks. It's like, you remember when Australia didn't exist? And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Are you saying that a bunch of white people from England didn't found Australia?
You mean a bunch of criminals didn't find? What do you mean?
Get out of here.
It's impossible.
Are you saying that a bunch of black people actually founded Australia? Get out of here.
Crazy.
Like thousands of years ago.
There were black people back then?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Black people didn't exist until maybe 300 years ago.
Yeah, because white people are the race, the superior race. You guys have been around since the very beginning. It's like, could you not just like, there's like the whole idea about intelligent design from a god. They always go, we need a god because how could we be the way we are without intelligent design? And I was like, are you saying nature isn't intelligent for one? And two, what?
Oh shit. I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
Was it poop?
Nope.
Oh, destruction derby. I'm moving too quick. I can't fucking do this. I hit a bomb.
my laptop.
Forget about that. Oh, I just got fucked as I came back alive.
Oh.
Moving so quickly I can't even pick up the stuff.
Woo. That hurt. Can't tell if that's my intestine or my liver.
Probably your liver.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah, like you've heard about there's no way the planet could exist without a creator, because how could anyone create this without intelligent design? And I'm like,
I've seen Ernie Fletcher in the auditorium at my high school. Yeah. Okay, on TV, but still. And somebody did ask him that, and he gave this bullshit answer. Yeah, this is 11 years ago, at least.
it's like, I never understood the idea that there needs to be an intelligent design to create it. Like, do you truly want to believe that God created these humans? You want to believe that the perfect being created us? One of my legs is shorter than the other.
I think that's everybody.
Exactly.
That's me. That's my uncle. But that happened because of an accident he had.
Oh, should probably stop the video.
Yeah.
We'll be back later.